Hey Sweaty, we're back with another tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do two different variants of the Flash today. So you can see here, it's the Flash. What I'm going to do is show you guys the two presets and kind of how they work out here. Let me see if I can go here and show you guys. Look, I've got Flash Yellow 1, and I also have the Flash. And so there's two different versions. All you need is a superhero skin. This one can be done with any of the superhero skins, and actually right as of the making of this video, all of the male superhero skins are now in the shop. It's pretty timely. I just one up here, Hunter, I got because it comes with the spider logo. So I got that one because I wanted to be able to make a knockoff Spider-Man, and it worked. If you guys have seen my video, you guys already know that that's possible. The female superhero skins are the sweaty ones. That's what all the pros use. Super fun skins. This is the one Zemi uses. I have Dynamo Dancer. My wife has Dynamo Dancer. And I thought this one would look really cool for like a Sue Storm. They all have different hairstyles too, so keep that in mind when you make the purchase, and different logos. So it's kind of up to what logo, what face, hairstyles you want. So those things are a little different. And I'll just kind of go through the character really quick. I'm going to show you guys how I make the yellow lightning, and then I'll show you the blue one again. So I've just reset the character skin back to the default male superhero skin here for the Hunter skin. And if you guys do want to pick up any of the skins in the shop, they're about 1,800 each. You can use code TSOLGAMES if you want to support my channel, and just click search, and then when you make that purchase, it'll support me. So I really appreciate if you guys want to do that, pick up one of these superhero skins or the hero gear bundle. Follow me through here and I'll show you the steps to make the Flash. Two different versions. So first up, we go here into the skin. We start here. We're going to do the half mask style, and we are going to do Intrepid, and then we're going to do belt on. So make sure you click belt on, come over to the primary color, and we're going to turn this one for the yellow lightning flash. What we're going to do is we're going to take the primary color, we're going to choose the brick red, which is the dark red, and do the plastic. This makes it a little bit brighter. We're going to do plastic. Plastic keeps it lighter. We're going to go to secondary, and if you didn't know, we're also going to do the darker brick red with cloth. This is also going to keep it a little bit lighter. The cloth, the plastic, and the spandex are light colors, light shadings. And the secondary material, metallic, is dark. So what we're going to do, you can do this one if you like. It looks really nice, actually. But we're going to actually do cloth. And the reason being is because the yellow flash one has a mostly the same color red. We just want to give it a little texture on the armor side. So like, for the belt, we're going to choose yellow. So we want a yellow belt just like that. We come over here to the eye effects. Now you can, if you want, turn this just white. So it's like the Justice League cartoon. And in the cartoon, in a lot of the comics, his eyes are just white. But what you can do is you can also go here to the yellow and do effects on. This, I think, gives it a really nice touch, especially because we don't have the wings here that are normally yellow. And this kind of trails the yellow into the side of the head, so I think that kind of compensates for it a little bit. So even though you can do just white like this, you can also click yellow here, do this, and then that looks really good. So I'm actually going to go in this direction here. So next, skin tint and hair tint 00, or just XX. From here, we're going to click on a sticker that's yellow. So for this one, you can choose pretty much anything as long as there's a bit of yellow. So you could do the Danger Skull, you could do the Biohazard. If you want it to look like a little bit of kind of a zigzag, the Ace of Clubs actually is kind of nice, being that it's on an axis, it's at an angle. It has a little bit of that mirage to it, so you can have that kind of not straight line looking shape on the chest. There is a little bit of yellow on there. It kind of tricks the eyes a little bit. Another one you could do would be the bullets. So if you do the bullets here, you just click on that, and then that's pretty nice. So I've actually used this one a few times already. That one's good. You can use anything you like. I'm going to go ahead and just click on the toxic symbol just because it's got a lot of yellow on there. So for me, the yellow is a little bit more important than the shape. I'm going to go with the yellow one. This is basically the character. This is kind of done here. So that's the Flash. But what we need to do to make it a little bit better is we're going to switch over and take care of the back bling. So if you guys had the recent Battle Pass and you worked your way up to Zeus, the Zeus page had this Thunderbolt Aegis back bling. This back bling, if we turn off the lightning, it just has gold. So it's a gold Aegis here, just glowing in the background with lightning bolts all over it. That's super cool. It gives it a little bit of a yellowy accent to it. It's not totally in the way either. It's really nice. So I'm going to do that one with the reactivity off. Now you might be asking, well, it has lightning glowing if you just leave the reactivity on. It does, but the lightning's blue. So that's one of the things I'm going to get to very shortly in the next version of the Flash, which won't take long. So just stick around for that. That's pretty much the one I would choose. Anything with a lightning bolt, if you have a lightning bolt, or anything that's kind of like lightningy, zigzaggy, if you have some type of lightning wrap and you have the power panels, you could apply that. I don't. But if you do, then you could do that. For my purposes, I'm going to come down here and choose this one with the lightning turned off. Next, I'm going to go to the pickaxe. And for the pickaxe, I'm going to look for the same thing right here. There's a couple of options you could do. I'll show you a couple of options too. Turn the lightning off because it's blue lightning if you have it on, which is still fine. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do later with an alt for this, okay? So I'm going to do this one, lightning off. And I think that's going to look a lot better, to be honest. It's going to look really cool as the Flash. So another thing that you can do would be if you happen to have the Omni Sword, you can also do the view styles, come up here and click yellow, and then just make it look something like this. And then do, if I did like that one, or like if I do this, that looks like lightning bolts. So then you could just do that right there. That's going to look really, really clean too. So, but that's basically another really good one you could do. So that would be a personal favorite. And then there's, of course, just choosing the one that matches the back bling from Zeus, which right here. So that's the preferred one, I think, because it's just straight up lightning bolts. Next thing I would just suggest, this thing for the glider is really nice because when he's gliding forward fast, he does like a jog and it looks like he's running. So then the Flash is just running through the skies. I think that one's a really nice one. If you have it, the Commander's Descent. If you don't have that one, anything with lightning is good. There's another one that I'll point out very shortly for the alt, which is the Thunder and Lightning from Chapter 5, Season 2's Battle Pass. This one is also great. It only has one version, and it's the Blue Lightning. So, that being said, I'm going to return back to the Commander's Descent, choose this one for this version, and now we're on to the Contrail. The Contrail, I would say either messing with the timeline in the Chapter 4, Season 3 Countdown Contrail. This is a perfect one for the Flash as far as story goes, because he's always messing with and saving the timeline. So the timeline would be a good one, the countdown. There's also the storm, which gave the Flash's powers. That would be a good one to do. Any of them are pretty much good. If you have any that have lightning, that's a good call. I think that's one I think that's really nice. You might have this one is the Chapter 4 Season 4 Taillights Contrail. This one is him just jamming through the streets, and I think this one is really cool because he's always like at Mach 7 running through the streets. And I think this is a really, really cool contrail. So this one works, the timeline works. Or you could even do this and just change this to yellow as if he's bombing through the skies. So this is also one from from the Fortnite OG chapter. And I think they have another one with chains. This one probably. Let me see if I can view the styles. Okay, so there's no yellow in this one, but this one has yellow in it in the emissives orange. So that's also good. Anything. Oh yeah, Nitro Smog. Look at that. It has lightning going through it as well. So that's a great one. Boom. Just discovered a new one while making the video. So that's another way to make a perfect Flash here for you. So that's the Flash, okay? Now I'm going to cover an alt. So you're getting 2 for 1, okay? If you guys are already content with this, feel free to just skip forward and you'll see the result. It's very, very minimal changes, but kind of inspired by the Blue Lightning. If we just go ahead back to the back bling and turn on reactivity, the lightning for the Blue Lightning, and then we turn on the same lightning for the pickaxe, we change the glider, the Thunder and Lightning right here. And then the contrail, you could even keep the contrail this one. It works great. But the storm cloud here is just perfect with the Blue Lightning theme. It's also great. The Snowfaller too, because it doesn't look like snow, it just looks like energy. Now for the changes to the character. So there were a couple of changes I wanted to show you here with the character. So now that we're done with all that, this one's kind of inspired a little bit by the movie Justice League. And in that one, there's like a lot more like black in the character's suit. Now we can't get that detailed with this particular suit. What we can do is we can switch it up. Click this one here, which is the suit pattern dynamic. We cut over to the secondary pattern, and instead of making it black, because you can make it black, it'll still look like the Flash, to be honest. Like that still looks like the Flash. But what we're going to do is we're just going to cut to the dark one and change it to metallic. And that drops the color a lot in the gaps. And then for the primary, we're going to come back and brighten it up just a touch, making it the brighter one. And still, we can either choose like plastic, or we could switch it up, go like cloth, has a softer look. Spandex. I like the metallic on metallic because the movie suit, they really tried to make it look armory. What I would say for this one is his suit had a lot less like yellow in it. It was more black than anything. You could get away with just changing the belt to black to just make it more Ezra Millery's like suit, or just keep it the dark red. That's also good because the belt buckle is an accent of black. And then from here, we're going to change the color of the eye to blue. This is going to make it match a little bit more on the back bling side. We're going to turn those eyes blue. Now, when we have all the blue lightning all around us, it's going to look really, really cool. Ezra Miller's has a lot less of the yellow, but I think the Ace of Spades kind of has that, or I'm sorry, Ace of Clubs kind of has that feel. I like it. So then we come back out here, we take a look at the thing as a whole, right? So he has this, 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 and boom, you have a second version of the Flash. And this one's much more Ezra Miller. So if you want the, the Flash from TEMU, the great value Flash, this is how you kind of make those. Now, are these the only ways to make the Flash? No, you can be as creative as you want, and it's going to still be just fine. So try it out, mess around with the different styles, the different textures for the patterns, lighter, darker, however you like to do it. You can even, you can mess with the different back blings, and I'm sure you guys have probably bigger lockers than I do. And so show me what you guys got. If you guys post anything, tag me in it. I'd love to see your guys' designs. I just love messing around with these custom characters and finding new ways to make more suits out of the custom skins that I already have. I love the custom skins, and you probably do too. They're just so much fun. So you can see right here, I have a few of them already preset. Captain Marvel, Lady Pool, I already made a video for. This one I just call my sweaty boy. I can even show you guys how to make this one, because this one in game looks pretty much straight black, even though it's not. So I'd love to show you guys how to do that. Here's the yellow Flash, and here is the blue Flash. And this one I used the different logo. I did not use the Ace of Clubs. I used the bullets, and I think that one works just fine too. So have fun with those. And I can show you guys any number of other suits if you want to see different styles. I have lots of them, as you can see here on the screen. Knockoffs for Daredevil, Green Lantern, villains like Bullseye. I've got Bible Man. I've got a bunch. Robin. I've got Iceman, Human Torch. Whatever you guys want. I'll try to come up with a good alt for these. Susan Storm from the Fantastic Four. And then Mr. Incredible, all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this was informative. And if it was, don't forget to like and subscribe. Use code TSOLGAMES in the Fortnite item shop if you plan on picking up any of these superhero skins. There's so many to choose from. And there's the Hero Gear bundle. I highly recommend the cape. It's super, super useful for making these knockoff superheroes. You're really buying like 50 different things in one, just because it's customizable. You can do so much with these. So have fun. Tag me in any posts, and I'll see you guys next time right here on TSOLGAMES.